It is Christmas Eve. I dug around in my closet and found my light up beanie, which you can't really see. Maybe if I turn down the light a little bit. There we go. Now you can see the lights doing their thing. I think this is how we're going to do the rest of this KLESCHKA Picks this week. That is right. Merry Christmas Eve, Kleschka Crew. Christmas is tomorrow. I'm very excited. It's my favorite holiday, and I have a gift for you guys. Early morning Christmas KLESCHKA vlog. That's right. I'm posting a vlog in the morning, not in my normal time. You guys are getting a little gift from Spidey to the Kleschka Crew this holiday. It's a Christmas KLESCHKA vlog. It'll be posted at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So have your clocks ready. Enjoy that little video in the morning and open some gifts. I'm wishing all of you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and let's get started with Week 16 of KLESCHKA Picks.
Let's go, let's go!
The Saints and the Vikings. The Saints got Drew Brees back last week against the Chiefs, but that was clearly not enough because the Chiefs have such a powerhouse of a team led by Patrick Mahomes, coached by Andy Reid. Those two alone together are a great duo, and then you give him all the other weapons he can throw to and even hand the ball off to. It's pretty crazy. So the Saints took an L. The Vikings also took an L to the Bears this week with Drew Brees back. Not really sure what percent he's performing at. They did give him the start, and I'm pretty sure he might still be hurting a little, but who knows? They're obviously not going to come out and say, but this week, I think with Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees, I think they will be fine enough against the Vikings to get the win, so give me the Saints winning 27-20. Buccaneers and Lions. The Buccaneers came back against the Falcons. Not a real shocker. The Falcons do that all the time. It was a game-winning touchdown to Antonio Brown. That is right, Tom Brady to Antonio, and then the Lions were destroyed by Derrick Henry and the Titans. Derrick Henry back in his stiff arm game, just throwing people. This week, I think the Buccaneers and their stacked offense are going to explode, and the Lions are going to get hit hard by this team and their offense. So give me the Buccaneers winning 30-17. 49ers and Cardinals. The 49ers lost to the Cowboys. Even though they got a late, long touchdown, it really meant nothing. And the Cardinals, they won the game over the Eagles. It was a late touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins that secured that victory for them. The Cardinals, right now, they're younger. They have better weapons than the 49ers, and I think that is going to show this week, and I think the Cardinals are going to win 27-23. Dolphins and Raiders. The Raiders, they lost to the Chargers last week. They had plenty of opportunities to get the win for themselves, but they could not do it. Derek Carr was injured in that game. Marcus Mariota came in, and he honestly did not do that bad. The Dolphins going up against the Patriots, they got themselves a win. Tua had some rushing touchdowns. He was bringing his arm over people to get around people and get into the end zone. It was really cool to see. Really cool to see Tua performing at this level and not getting hurt or injured. Everyone wants to see him succeed, and I think that's what's going to happen this week. The Dolphins defense has been solid. Tua's been a good quarterback, so give me the Dolphins beating the Raiders with an injured Derek Carr 24-20. Falcons and Chiefs. The Chiefs got a win over the Saints just barely, and the Falcons, man, why are you kicking them while they're down? They blew another lead last week, and now they got to face the Chiefs, the most stacked team in football. Everybody's just going to be punching down on them. I mean, that offense is so stacked. It is going to be so unfair. They're going to shred this defense. They're going to tear it apart. Patrick Mahomes is going to have a crazy day. This week, I predict the Chiefs offense is going to go crazy against this Atlanta defense. So give me the Chiefs winning 34-23. Texans and Bengals. The Texans lost in heartbreaking fashion against the Colts. They turned the ball over. Basically what happened with the Colts last time. The Texans turned it over at the end, had a chance to get a win, but they blew it. And the Bengals, they did not blow it. The Bengals beat the Steelers. I could not believe it. Ryan Finley had a great day, and they just rolled the entire way. They had the momentum. This week, I think the Texans' bad luck is going to end this week. I think the Bengals are going to come back down to earth. I think Deshaun Watson is going to have himself a good day, and I think that the Texans are going to beat the Bengals 27-24. Giants and Ravens. The Giants played the Browns last week and really had no offense going against them. The Browns have been rolling. The Browns are hot, but we're not talking about them right now. The Ravens, they destroyed the Jaguars. And I imagine they're going to have a similar week here against the Giants. I imagine the Giants will shut them down a little more than the Jaguars did, but I still think Lamar Jackson is starting to hit his stride towards the end of the season, which could be dangerous for opponents in playoffs. But this week, I think they are going to do just fine against the Giants. I think the Ravens are going to win 27-17. Bears and Jaguars. We just talked about how the Jaguars took an L to the Ravens. And speaking of hitting your stride, David Montgomery for the Bears has been great in the last couple weeks. His offense has been outstanding. The whole team has been performing well offensively and defensively. And I think that is going to easily continue against the Jaguars. The Jaguars have really not found their stride at all this season. James Robinson has been a nice guy for them at running back, but I don't think that's going to be enough to beat the Bears and a pretty good defense. I think the Bears are going to lean heavy on Montgomery, and they're going to carry him to victory once again, beating the Jaguars 24-16. Panthers and football team. My Seahawks played the football team last week, and the football team took an L. That's how we clinched a playoff spot. I'm very excited about that, of course. And there will be KLESCHKA picks for playoffs, by the way. Next week, week 17, and then right after that, I will have a playoff prediction video for the NFL. The Panthers played the Packers. They took an L, but they had a chance to get a tie late in the game. It was almost nearly impossible. There was very little time, and of course, they did not get it. They took that loss. And this week, they're playing the football team, who has a very good defense, a Pro Bowler in his rookie year with Chase Young, and I think he's going to put a lot of pressure on this team. I think the football team is going to beat the Panthers 23-20. Steelers and Colts. The Colts got a win over the Texans last week. They were able to force that turnover late in the game, and the Steelers, they lost again. That is a 3-game losing streak after being undefeated. The Steelers are looking very embarrassing, mainly due to Juju doing the Corvette dance on other teams' logos and then taking the L. That just does not look good for your team. And the Colts have been a very good defense this year. They're hitting their stride as an offense late also. They're heating up. So I think with the way Pittsburgh is playing right now and how Indianapolis is feeling as a whole with offense and defense, I think the losing streak continues for Pittsburgh, and I think the Colts beat them 30-20. Chargers and Broncos. The Chargers got to win over the Raiders. It took a lot of game to do it, but they finally were able to get lucky in the end. The Raiders had their opportunities, but the Chargers were able to secure it. Then the Broncos were destroyed by the Bills. Josh Allen had a huge day, which ultimately was my end of fantasy playoffs. Now I'm fighting for 3rd and 4th. So thanks a lot, Josh Allen. Thanks. Broncos, they were embarrassed. The Chargers, they got that win that they wanted so badly, and I think they're going to get another one this week, I think, and the Chargers are going to beat the Broncos 31-24. Eagles and Cowboys. The Cowboys put up a lot of points against the 49ers and got themselves a win. Then you got the Eagles, who are using Jalen Hurts once again. Ever since they put him in, I feel like the Eagles have looked a lot better as a team, defensively, offensively. Everybody on the team has just looked better, and I think that is going to show again this week. I think with the solid defense in Philadelphia, putting pressure on the Cowboys and their offensive players, I think that is going to slow them down. I think the Eagles are going to ride Jalen Hurts all the way to the end of the season, and he's going to keep improving. So give me the Eagles beating the Cowboys 24-17. Seahawks and Rams. The Rams had our number last time they played us, but last week for them, they lost to the Jets. They lost to the Jets. The Jets, the winless Jets at the time, and now the Jets got one win because they beat the Rams. By the way, thank you for that, Jets. I really do appreciate that. In fact, I'll show you how much I appreciate it. Ah, yes, I do have a Jets jersey. It's Darrelle Revis, back when he was in his prime and one of the most hyped corners in the NFL. But yeah, that's why I have this Jets jersey. I'll wear it for the rest of this KLESCHKA picks. Anyways, my Seahawks, they got the win over the football team last week, going up against the Rams this week. They got some injured running backs on the team for Los Angeles. The defense has looked a lot better. They've looked so much better in recent weeks than the rest of the season, and I think that'll show this week. I think Russell Wilson will have the ability to maneuver and run around, make the defense feel off balance, and I think that the Seahawks will beat the Rams 27-24. Titans and Packers. The Packers got the win over the Panthers last week, and the Titans, they went off. Their offense exploded. Derrick Henry, most likely going to be the leading rusher once again. The dude is straight dominant. He is crazy. This game, I think, has the potential to be the game of the year. The Titans and the Packers have very good offenses, and I think that is going to show this week. I think both of them are going to show out. Really could be a shootout. But in the end, I'm giving it to the experienced, more talented quarterback, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. I think they are going to beat the Titans 34-30.
Hey, sorry everybody. I almost forgot the Browns and Jets game. I'm going to do it right here. The Browns offense has been incredible lately. Baker Mayfield has been on fire. And even though the Jets just got their first win, I don't think they're going to pick up another one against the Browns. I think the Browns are going to beat the Jets 30-10.
Bills and Patriots. The Patriots are finally eliminated from playoff contention for the first time since 2008, and yes, it feels so good to know that they will have no chance of being in this year's Super Bowl. You got the Bills, who destroyed the Broncos, and their offense is so loaded with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen. Their chemistry was built quick, and it is really showing. Stephon Diggs could finish as the top receiver of the year. And then you got the Patriots, who tried with Cam Newton. At times it seemed like it was really good, and other times it seemed horrible. This week, I think the offense is going to roll once again for Buffalo. They secured the division. Their confidence is high, and I think they beat the Patriots 33-20. All right, Kleschka Crew, if you made it to the end of this video, then I want you to comment down below how you feel about the Jets getting their first win, because that's just crazy in my mind. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, a Happy New Year. I got this. Be ready for the Christmas Kleschka vlog tomorrow, and I will see you next time.